So, you know about the show My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, right? Well, on the 17th of November, one of my friends said there was a never-before-seen episode of the show. When he told me about the episode, he said it all recorded on DVR.
Well, I got a
It
gal,
involved Pinkie
her
Pie
name is
walking down a
Mumble
bunch of
Mums.
buildings,
She
but
can't
the
speak a
animation
word,
for the
but
walk
she
cycle
sure
wasn't
ain't
there
dumb.
at
She
all.
says,
It was just a still Pinkie Pie moving left for about 30 seconds.
Don't you know, pretty
Said something
baby,
in Rainbow
she
Dash's
sets
voice.
my soul on fire.
I was fine with that. Maybe it
Well,
was
she's up in the
animation error.
morning, all ran to
But after
go. She
saying
says,
something like that, I was slightly
more.
unnerved.
Daddy,
The
daddy,
screen, for a split second, went to static and showed the first episode of the show for
tell me
20
more,
seconds.
pretty baby, just like
Static for about 2 seconds. Then the real episode
me
started.
wonder how I
Something was
understand what
wrong
Mumble
with this
say.
episode.
10 years
The
now
quality
we
was like
speak the
someone had
same old
taped it
way.
via VHS.
You're my
Anyway, it started
desire.
with Twilight Sparkle. But she
Don't you
wasn't
know,
happy.
pretty baby?
That's weird because in the other
Sets my
episode
soul
she's
on
happy.
fire.
This episode she was very depressed. Well, we heard that Spike had died from eating too much diamonds. Well, that is weird because Spike never died from eating diamonds. Spike is a dragon that is probably 2,000 years old. Well, no one knows why, but after that, Rainbow Dash started speaking in rarity voice. That's where all the weird shit started happening. But then, all the characters started speaking in different voices. It was impossible to tell who was who, and nobody sounded like anybody in the show except Applejack. But when you see outside of Twilight's house, Twilight Sparkle starts crying. Not in a cartoon fashion, but like the voice actor was crying in Twilight Sparkle's voice. The outside of Twilight's house, all of Equestria, did not look like anything like all the other episodes. Parts of the houses were in the sky, the ground was missing, there was no background, and everything sounded kind of distorted after that. Well, Twilight Sparkle started speaking in reverse. After that, everything started getting even more fucked up. They went to Fluttershy's house. Fluttershy was in no way happy, but was very mad. Well, she starts walking towards the camera. She gets closer to me, but when she got to the closest, she was just staring. No blinking, like it was a still shot. It went on for 30 seconds, and that stare scared the shit out of me. The next thing that it shows is Rainbow Dash's house, but in the show, Rainbow Dash has no house. Instead, it showed Rarity's house. Then it cut to a cave, and weird sounds that were never in the show started playing. Then it cut to a bloody Twilight Sparkle on the floor for a split second. After that, the credits rolled silently, and after that, it rolled the commercials. That was, according to my friend, the entire episode. I didn't believe him and tried to get him to show it to me. My friend froze. He attempted to speak but could not find his voice. He then took a remote and bashed me over the head with it, knocking me out. I awoke to find myself still in his house. I looked at the TV and saw the episode paused. It was the Twilight Sparkle, laying dead on the floor. I looked over at the couch and saw something that will haunt me for the rest of my life. My friend was hanging from a rope. His expression was that of Twilight Sparkle, his eyes still on the TV. I ran out and never told anyone about it. A few days later, the police came to his house to investigate. The few officers that went in never came back out. Later that day, I got a tape in the post. It had My Little Pony, Friendship is Dead on the front, with dead written in blood red writing. I didn't put it in, fearing the same would happen to me as it did my friend. That night I couldn't get to sleep. I kept hearing, "Come play with me," in Twilight Sparkle's voice. This may be the last you ever hear of me, for I have decided to watch the tape. The "Come play with me" is getting louder and more violent. I see Twilight in my dreams, but she's ripped to bits. Half skeleton, half pony. I couldn't take it. I thought about it, and decided my life was useless anyway. I've decided to go play with Twilight.